In this video, I am providing the solution to this exponential equation. We are solving for x, and we are given that 2e raised to power 3x plus e raised to power 4x minus 2 is the same thing as e raised to power 4x plus 1 plus e raised to power 3x. The first thing I'm going to do here is to collect like terms. These two are like terms. 2e raised to power 3x minus e raised to power 3x will give e raised to power 3x. This equals the e raised to power 4x plus 1 on the right hand side. I cross this also to the right hand side, so that will be minus e raised to power 4x minus 2. What do we do next? I am going to factorize the right hand side. In factorizing that, my highest common factor is e raised to power 4x minus 2, because this power is less than this power. So in factorizing that, I'm going to divide each of this term by my HCF. In dividing them, I am going to obey the quotient rule, e raised to power a divided by e raised to power b. Let's remember that that is e raised to power a minus b. We are simply subtracting the powers. So 4x plus 1 minus 4x minus 2 will give what? E raised to power 3 left there. Dividing this by my HCF will give what? 1. What do we do next? I want to get rid of this term from here. In that case, I am going to divide both sides by e raised to power 3 minus 1, so that this cancels this. What do I do next? Let me cross this to the right hand side. I would also have to divide both sides by e raised to power 3x. So this now cancels this. So let's bring down the expressions left. What are the expressions left? On the left hand side, I have 1 over e raised to power 3 minus 1 left there. This equals, on the right hand side, I have e raised to power 4x minus 2 over e raised to power 3x. What next? I would have to simplify the right hand side. In simplifying that, I also obey the same quotient rule, meaning that we are subtracting the powers. So this gives e raised to power 4x minus 3x is x. I bring down the minus 2. What do I do next? I want to split this right hand side. I want to split that right hand side. In splitting that, I also obey the same quotient rule. That will give e raised to power x over e raised to power 2. I obey the same quotient rule here. We are solving for x. What do we do next? Let me cross this away from here. In that case, I will do what? Multiply both sides by e raised to power 2. So that is off. So my e raised to power x is e raised to power 2 over e raised to power 3 minus 1. What do we do next? We are solving for x. Let me take the natural log of both sides in order to get rid of this e sign. So from the rule, we can cross the x down here. That will give x natural log e, and natural log e is 1. So the 1 multiplied by the x that has been crossed here will give only x left. So the solution to this question is that x is the natural log of exponential 2 over exponential 3 minus 1. If you go further to put your answer in decimal, the value for exponential 2 is 7.3891. The value for exponential 3 is 20.086. We are subtracting 1 from there. Using the calculator to simplify this side further, will give 0.3871. And then when you press the natural log of this, you will have minus 0.949. So this is the solution to our x. Thank you for viewing. For more exciting videos like this, kindly subscribe to my channel and share my videos.